There is no competition. We all the family, yeah. There is no competition.
Alan Murphy, WOW TV and Sherdog. I'm sitting alongside Jesse Taylor, ahead of KSW in London on Saturday night. Jesse, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Alan. Well, the truth, I'm feeling good. Doing the weight cut, it's never fun. But come fight time, I want to feel 100% ready to go.
And you cut much weight?
For 170s, for welterweight, yeah. Middleweight, I never really cut. Pretty much, I just miss a meal, if that even. And that's not out of the question too, because I like middleweight. But welterweight, I got a big cut, and I kind of found my calling again. I'm king of comebacks, and on a little comeback trail again here. And I chose to do this one at welterweight.
So just touching on that, the comeback. You suffered a defeat there for the World Series of Fighting title, and then you lost another two. So that was your first time ever losing 3 in a row. How hard was it to bounce back from that?
Yeah, it was a tough one, and the truth, Alan, I thought about giving it up. I thought I was going to be done, I go by ninja years, so I'm only 21 in ninja years, but in human years, I'm getting up there. And my heart wasn't in it, I was like, I'm done. I had the World Series of Fighting fight, which I don't think wasn't me really either. And then next fight was just god-awful, and then I actually fought Falcao, who's on the card here, ironically, which is horrible as well. And the truth was, I wasn't into it. I was just doing it kind of for a paycheck. My heart wasn't into it. I didn't have the right coaches with me. I also didn't want to make too much excuses, but the main thing was I didn't want to fight anymore. Then it's like I was done. I was pretty much done after that last fight to Falcao, and pretty much going out there and just giving up. I just doing it for a pit, not in it. And then I don't know. I know it sounds corny, but I kind of had a calling with God. I found, I'm not too into organized religion, but that higher power, that divine source, whatever you might call it. But I kind of found Him, and God told me, with the grace of God, to keep going. And took a fight with the undefeated prospect in San Diego and whooped his butt pretty fast. And then this Russia dude who's really tough and beat him pretty fast. And let's hope for one more pretty fast. But my heart's in it. I got no excuses now, and I'm happy. I'm back.
So was there any doubt in your mind going into that fight in San Diego with the undefeated prospect you were mentioning? Was there any, because then it would be 4 in a row, was there anything playing on your mind, or was it pure focus? Pure focus.
I knew I was going to win it. If I lost it, I might be done. But that didn't even cross my mind really. I knew I was better. I knew I had it in my heart to win, and I feel the same way about this one.
So you're well travelled. I believe this is actually the very first time you fought in England. Is that right?
That's true, Alan. I technically fought in Cardiff, Wales, and Dublin, Ireland. So I just missed England. This is actually, yes, the first time fighting in England. So I'm excited.
And it's actually your second fight for KSW. First one was against Mabed Khalidov. Just what did you learn from the promotion the first time, and what are you expecting from the promotion this time around?
Yeah, the first one was an eye-opener. First off, Khalidov is tough. He's a tough. I took that on a 4-day notice fight, so who knows? It could be a rematch down the road. But I had no idea how huge KSW is. I mean, KSW is quite the spectacle. I thought when they told me about this fight against some Khalidov character, I was like, I don't know who that dude is, and I don't know what this show is. And I went, they had like 60,000 people at their show, 60,000 people live. Kind of reminded me of the throwback Japanese Pride era. That was the first feeling I got. They put on a great show. It was like crazy. It was like too much to handle, I remember. But always deep in my heart, I had a feeling I'd be back, and I've always wanted to come back. And here we go.
So just talk about your opponent, Boris Mankowski, or is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah, I've been pronouncing his last name Manchesky because he's such a man, so Boris Man-child. Yeah, Boris Man-child I'm fighting pretty much. That's what he looks like, a man-child. But he's a wrestler too, he's strong. But I honestly don't feel his wrestling's at my level. And at 170s, I truthfully think I'm stronger as well. So I think it's kind of like I fought this prospect in San Diego. He was a real high-level wrestler too, but again, I was better. And you get 2 rams, which this fight could go, and if one ram's just ramming the other one harder, he usually gets it. So that's kind of how I feel this one, ideally, I want to go.
I was talking to him earlier, and he said to him you're a one-dimensional fighter. Now he's not underestimating you at all. He says what you do is very good. What would your response to that be?
Like I always say, I mean, try to stop that one dimension, you know. And I think you could ask anyone who trains with me and everyone who knows me. I definitely got more tools, and I find it hard to say I'm one-dimensional, because what's he mean? I mean, my last 2 fights are submission wins in the first round. That doesn't seem too one-dimensional to me. It looks like I got some jiu-jitsu there too, just saying. So I think people should kind of check what they're saying, because if I was one-dimensional, I'd just be grinding out decisions every fight. Don't get me wrong, I like to take people down and submit them, and I try to stop it, I guess.
There was one thing that came to my mind earlier. KSW used to fight in the boxing ring. Was it your fight against Kolarov in the boxing ring?
Yeah, I was in a ring, and no elbows either.
And this time it's in a cage now. Obviously the cage favours the wrestler. Like, is that something that you think about, or does it bother you where you fight?
Yeah, the cage definitely favors me. The elbows, definitely another gift from God that they're allowing that, which is another favors for me. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm usually pretty cool, but not upset. But I'm kind of sick of hearing this one-dimensional thing. So you know, we'll see. I got more tools than that one dimension though, for sure. And again, if I could do the one dimension, I will. But who knows? You might see someone different this Saturday.
And would you have a prediction if you're trying to escape that one dimension?
Finish him. First or second round. Second round at the latest. First. That's what I'm going for.
Submission or KO?
Let's go KO.
Okay, party people in the house. You're about to witness something you've never witnessed before. So listen close so you all don't miss. As we go a little something like this. Hit it! There is no competition. We are the best, yeah. There is no competition.